Let's decompress and stretch out your spine. Welcome back to TSC Connect. I'm Physio Andrea, and today we have a video that shares our favorite ways to get elongation, expansion, and decompression in your trunk and spine. Many of us spend a lot of time sitting, whether that's working, studying for school, driving, watching shows, or scrolling on your phone. Sitting upright for many hours means that gravity is continually exerting its downward force on us and our spines. So if you feel like you need to stretch it out, here are 5 options to promote spinal decompression and create more space to breathe. Lots of people ask us about inversion tables, where you're strapped to a surface that then rotates so you're upside down to allow gravity to create space in your spine. Inversion tables provide passive decompression, meaning you're as relaxed as possible. Passive decompression may be helpful in phases of symptom flare-ups or specific conditions such as disc bulges or nerve impingements. However, for longer-term scoliosis management, it's important to engage your muscles while you're elongating so that they can continue supporting you when you're standing back upright against gravity like humans do. The following exercises do engage our shoulder and breathing muscles, but most of the elongation strengthening that I'm talking about happens in our other exercises, specifically those based on the Schroth method. So for 2 of these exercises, you'll need a pull-up bar for home, and we're linking 2 of our favorite suggestions in the description below. The other 3 stretches are done with things that you can find around the house: a door frame, a sink ledge, or a wall. And important note, these are general recommendations. They may not be suitable for everyone. If you've had spinal surgery like Harrington rods, spinal fusion, or vertebral body tethering, or you experience spinal instability such as spondylolisthesis, or if you have significant back pain or other conditions where hanging is not advised, or like a shoulder injury, these stretches may not be ideal for you. So to discuss appropriate stretches, please contact a scoliosis trained therapist near you. Otherwise, let's jump in. Here are 5 scoliosis-friendly ways to decompress your spine. Option 1 is doing a semi-hanging position from the perfect pull-up bar. So, swing the bar down, hold onto the bar, and place your feet close towards the doorway. Then reach your pelvis back so that your arms, trunk, and pelvis are in line, making sure you're not arching and not rounding, trying to find that neutral spine position. From here, breathe and elongate as you reach your pelvis away from your hands. The second option is doing a supported hang with the pull-up bar in the highest position. So hold on to the pull-up bar and make sure you have a chair or stool in front of you. Lower down so that your pelvis is in the doorway, again in line with your trunk and your arms. And then you can place your feet on the chair so that your pelvis can hang heavy and create some spinal decompression in this position. If you don't have a pull-up bar, we have links in our description below where you can find links to the pull-up bars that we love to use in the clinic. Otherwise, you can also do some spinal elongation using the door frame. Make sure that your door frame is really steady and sturdy. And so you can stand on a stool again, but this time put the stool inside the door frame. So not in front of it, put it in between the door frame. Hold on to the door frame here. Take a lot of weight with your legs, but basically lower down into a mini squat. And you can still get some really nice spinal elongation in this position, even though your legs are taking the majority of your weight. If you don't want to use a pull-up bar or a door frame, you can also get some spinal elongation in using the ledge of a sink. So holding with your hands, hold onto the inside of the sink. Same thing, place your feet a few steps back from the sink, and then think about hinging at your hips and reaching your pelvis back to lower into your stretch position. You may need to play with the position of your feet here, depending on how close or how far you're able to, but it's the same principle of trying to reach your sit bones away from your hands to get a nice spinal decompression stretch here. It's important to note though that in order to use this option, you have to have a lot of range of motion in your hips to be able to flex that much, and also have some hamstring flexibility to be able to bend over because the hands are placed on such a low surface. And our last option for getting spinal elongation is one done sitting in a chair, just using a wall. This option is really nice if you have struggle with grip, or if you don't want something that's pulling so much through your shoulders, because you can really control how much elongation you have as you're fully supported by the chair. Bring a chair fairly close to the wall, anchor your pelvis and sit on the edge of the chair. If you're able to touch your knees to the wall, then that's great. Crawl your fingertips up the wall and keep your hands slightly separated from each other. And then from here, just gently bring your armpits closer to the wall as you open your shoulders. And again, aiming to inhale and lengthen your head up towards the ceiling, creating lots of space in your back here. Just make sure that you don't lean on the wall and arch your back in. You're always staying really active through your core, and that's why we typically recommend just to support yourself with your fingertips.
We hope you find this information helpful. For more how-to videos and scoliosis-friendly workouts, check us out on TSC Connect. See you next time.